Teams roll out their alternates here for the night game here under the lights at Colonial Plaza. And this Nemesis offense is never one you want to see oppose you at any day of the week because these guys are all locked in and they look like they're going to want to kick your ass. So let's try to, be modestly careful with Dubs as the rookie, Don't want him to get discouraged by facing such a high-octane offensive team, if you know what I mean. Let's do it.
The stands are filling up here at Colonial Plaza. Hold on to your hats. Use the handy hat handle.
Let's do it. Staying alive, leading off, locked in left field, hitting .319 with 5 homers, 13 RBIs, facing the rookie Seth Dubs. Dubs 3-2, 4.22 ERA and a 1.22 WHIP. He's given up 15 earned runs in 5 starts, 32 innings pitched. He's averaging 6 1/3 innings a start, just about. 39 hits surrendered, 17 strikeouts, 4 homers, 305 batting average against, and that is actually a pretty solid stat line there for him. See if he can keep it rolling. Not a lot of strikeouts here for Dubs, so that's because he doesn't really have the best stuff in the game. Curveball down in the way, floats low, that misses. Ball 1, we're underway. Peter down and into a live, that's hit hard on the ground to first. Swolson takes it on the backhand. He'll run to the bag and win the foot race, 1 down. Center fielder Jackie Slam up next, locked in, hitting .330 with 8 homers, 19 RBIs. Well, here we go. If I can't have a good time in SMB, I'm going to watch someone else suffer. Welcome in, One Boy. Welcome in. Hopefully your day's been going well. Yeah, that stream did not go favorably for us, but hey. Oh, this bitch. Yes, Jackie Slam, of course. Hey, at least you drove in a run in the sim, so your guy was doing pretty good. I didn't even get to play yet, so. No worries, no worries. We rallied back within a run, for those who are curious. We were down 5-1, rallied back within a run, and, just fell just short there in the 9th inning. Couldn't get anything going to get that rally to continue. Oh, no, I'm not talking about the sim. I have had some shit. Oh, on 90.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 12, Jock Sports.
Alright, the analog is showing that it's back in. Alright, it's replugged in. Is that better? Okay, we're back. Okay. Alright, so apparently any small jostle of the cord or the mic thing will unplug it. So, good note for future reference. Do not run over your mic cord, folks. Make sure your office chair does not run it over. Or get a shorter cord. Jock Sports up next, batting third here at shortstop for the Nemesis, hitting .260. 4 homers, 15 RBIs. Peter away in the first pitch from Dubs. That's fouled off late, 0-1. Jock Sports is the only batter in the top 5 here in the Nemesis lineup today that is not locked in to start. Slider down and in. Best pitch there from Dubs. Grounded to second. Kaufman charges, and that's a throw to first. The 1-2-3 inning. 3 groundouts to start the day for Dubs. Kaufman, Lopez, and Cuffingham coming up. Kitty Kaufman leading off, locked in at second, hitting .356. 2 homers, 8 RBIs with bad ball hitter, facing a Burl Chinning. Chinning on the year, where is he? There he is. 0-1, 7.01 ERA and a 1.75 WHIP. 21 runs given up, 20 of them earned in 6 starts. He's thrown only 25 innings, so that's over 4 innings. 4 innings a start, under 4 1/3. 37 hits surrendered, 8 walks, 6 homers, 20 strikeouts, and a batting average against a .327. Not a great year for Chinning, but you don't expect much out of Chinning. He's mostly here for his hitting ratings and his pitching. Curveball in there for a strike. We're underway. 0-1. Heat up and in, lined at the middle. Base hit for Kaufman as she drops that into left of center. Leadoff single for the speedster. That is going to bring up the shortstop, Charlie freaking Lopez. The old man hitting only a .175 on the year with 2 RBIs. He's been struggling mostly this season, but the old man is grandfathered into this organization. We're not cutting him for any reason until he retires. He is the spirit animal our team rallies around when Beefcake is having a horrible day. Heater up and in, that's a strike. 0-1, nice pitch from Chinning. Heater's in there, a strike, 0-2. Pick off the first. Easy jumps was active. Throw to second in time to nail Kaufman. It's like they know when I'm going to run. One down. Heater up and in, and Lopez skies that to medium deep left. It's going to go right at the left fielder. Alive, 2 down. And that is going to bring up Camilla Cuffingham, catcher, locked in with contact for his righty active, coming off a 4-hit game last episode. Hitting .321 with the homers, 6 RBIs on the season. Heater down, that's a strike, 0-1. Checked away on the curve, good eye, 1-1. Slide at the knees, blasted by Cuffingham to left of center, slicing away from Slam, but she'll run it down, and that ends the inning. To the second, we're scoreless. Taters, Haudier, and Yader coming up. Nash Taters leading off. First baseman's locked in, hitting .264 with 4 homers, 19 RBIs. The ball down and in on the first pitch. Ripped on the ground. That is a base hit through the right side of the infield. Little leadoff single there for Taters. First hit today for the Nemesis offense, and here's locked in second baseman Javier Haudier. Locked in, hitting .322, 4 homers, 22 RBIs. Another solid offensive year for Haudier. Right at the knees on the first pitch. That's fouled off late, 0-1. Change it down in the way. Check low, 1-1. Four-seamer up and in. Doors chased it high and tight, 1-2. Whiffer activates for Haudier. Curveball down and in. Checked in the 30, almost went for it, 1-2. Slide it down in the way. Just off the plate, 3-2. Change it down and in. Holst to the sword, he chased it low. First punch out for Dubs. Got him. 1 down, here's Javi Yader. Right fielder still has his outside pitch trade in RBI 0, but it's not active yet. Hitting .240, 5 homers, 12 RBIs. Heater up and in on the first pitch. High ball 1. Change up and in. Yader taking, strike called, 1-1. Slider down and in. Jam shot down the line on the sky ball. Crowd's over for it in foul territory. Puts it away for the second out as the runner has to go back to first. And that'll bring up Dano Yoshida, the Buzzards right fielder, who comes over to play catcher here for the Nemesis offense. Hitting .152 with 4 RBIs as he's seen as a traitor by that organization as he went to a division rival. Heater up and away. Fouled off. 0-1. Although don't blame him. Yoshida can now play in Tiger Den where he might have a chance to actually hit a home run. Although, as you can see, his numbers show that he hasn't been able to do that this year. 0-1 pitch. Curveball down and in. Low and inside. 1-1. Slider down and away. Off the plate. 2-1. No call. Four-seamer up and in. Popped him up behind the mound. Lopez in on the grass. Puts it away, and that ends the inning. Nice pitch in there from Dubs as he strands the leadoff single. Bottom 2 were scoreless. Swolson, Colliner, and Crowds coming up. Swolson leading off. First baseman locked in, hitting .450, 2 homers, 12 RBIs on the year. Curveball up and in. That's a strike. Nice pitch right through the top of the zone. 0-1. Heater middle in, lined over third, leaping moonshot to take it away. 1 down. Good reactions by Hito at the hot corner. Now to bring up center fielder Ham Colliner, hitting .402. 10 homers, 19 RBIs on the year. Right down the middle with the heater. He challenges him, chinning ahead, 0-1. Heater at the knees, lined at the middle. Colliner answered the challenge that time, as that's going to be a 1-out knock. Center fielder on for Rory Crowds. Left fielder with inside pitch active, hitting .338 with 8 RBIs on the year. No homers. Slider down, hit off under the glove of chinning up the middle. Nice diving knockdown by Haudier, but that's going to be an infield single. Good job keeping it in the infield, but he couldn't snap it. That's 2 on, 1 down for Hero Wugliams. Right fielder with off-speed hitter active, hitting .471, 3 homers, 12 RBIs. Heater middle in, that's a strike, 0-1. Heater way inside, off the catcher's glove as it gets away from Yoshida all the way to the backstop. Both runners advance for free. 2 in scoring position, 1 down, 1-1 count to Wugliams as Yoshida goes tense as he misplays it. Let's see if Wugliams can capitalize. Heater up and in, jam shot and hold a short. Past the diving glove of Moonshot and under the glove of Sports on the backhanded stab. It's an RBI knock for Wugliams. 1-0 Platypi. There we go. We're on the board first. Here's the 8-hitter today, utility player Maggie Rags, getting the start at third base for the injured Beefcake McStevens, who's still recovering from a twisted finger. Batting .400 on the year, 4 RBIs, trying to keep the rally going here with 1 down against Chinning. Slider at the letter, strike called, nice pitch, 0-1. Heater down, grounder to short, this could be 2. Sports to second 1. Haudier to first, double play, that does end the inning as Rags grounds into a 6-4-3 double play. 1 home though on the single by O'Wugliams to the third. Platypi ahead 1-0. Chinning, Moonshada, and Alive coming up. Pitcher batting in the 8 slot today for the Nemesis as it's Burl Chinning, who actually is pretty capable with the bat in his hand. He's hitting .393 on the season with 3 homers and 6 RBIs. It's no slouch. Curveball down and away in the first pitch from Dubs. Check strike called, 0-1. Slider up and in. Check strike, it's 0-2. Heater up and away. High, 1-2. Change it down and in. Check low, 2-2. Good eye. Slider down and away. Line to second, 1 hopper. Kaufman picks it. Throw to first, 1 down. Next up, Moonshada, third baseman, tense with high pitch, hitting .275, 2 homers, 9 RBIs on the year. Moonshada struggling a bit as of late. Slider down and in on the first pitch, taken low, ball 1. Change it down and away, way off the zone outside, 2-0 from Dubs. Down and away, that's line to right field. O'Wugliams coming on, slides, and she misplayed it. Oh no, it's right over her head. Timed that slide a little too well as we undercut it. It is a double for Moonshada, as that should have been a line out right at O'Wugliams. I thought she was going to miss it. And she did, because I dove. Ha-ha! The preemptive dive backfires horribly. Staying alive up next, 0 for 1 today. He's locked in, but looking to drive home the runner from second here. Heater down and in. Taken low. Ball 1. Change up and away. Outside, it's 2-0. Heater up and in. Foul back, 2-1. Ball down on the way. In the dirt, 3-1. Slider down and in. Strike called. Count full as tough out activates for Alive. Slider down in the way. Can I help you, Stan? Nah, you're just looking. Get out of here. Right at the knees. Second punch out there for Dubs. 2 down for Jackie Slam. Locked in 0 for 1 today. Grounded out hard to third her first time up. Zimmer down and away. Line to short right at Lopez holding the runner. That ends the inning as we had her played perfectly. Despite my fielding miscue in right field, we do strand the double. Bottom 3, it's 1-0. Dubs, Kaufman, and Lopez coming up. Thankfully, no error on that play because O'Wugliams did not make contact with the ball in the air. Here's Dubs. Pitcher's going to lead off the bottom of the third here for the Platypi. He has 1 RBI in the year. No hits yet on the season for the rookie. And that's a heater right there in the middle of the zone, 0-1. Chased it away on that heater, out of the zone, 0-2. Here at the knees, ripped to left field. That's a base hit for Dubs, past the diving Sports. First career hit for Dubs. Let's get that ball for you, Rook. And a boy, he's locked in, and here's Kaufman. Down to neutral mojo after she singled her first plate appearance. She was caught stealing. For Kaufman, that was her 3rd time being caught stealing this year. She's 8 for 11. Heater up and in, that's a strike. 0-1, nice pitch there from Chinning. Heater up, line at the middle. Base hit for Kaufman past the diving Haudier. There's in the second now, nobody out. Station-to-station ball so far for the Platypi offense. Here's Charlie freaking Lopez. Old man 0 for 1 today. Currently tense. Popped out, flew out the left his first at bat. Popped him up behind second. Infield fly called for his Haudier's there on the edge of the dirt. 1 down. Camilla Cuffingham up next. 0 for 1. Flew out to left center her first at bat. Endeavor's righty active here. Heater middle in, grounded hard to short. Sports there, flips to second 1. Haudier to first. That is another double play. A second one we've hit into today, and that ends the rally. To the 4th, it's 1-0. Sports, Taters, and Haudier. Heart of the lineup coming up against Dubs. Come on, guys, let's do it. Jock Sports up 0 for 1 today. Jock grounded out to second his first at bat. Curveball away in the first pitch. That's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Heater up and in. Blooper over second. Kaufman leaps just out of her reach. I mistimed it. That is a bloop single for Sports. He's 1 for 2 as he's on to start the 4th here for the Nemesis offense. Dubs down to neutral mojo, and here's Taters locked in 1 for 1 with a single. Change it down and in on the first pitch. Hard grounder at the middle. Second. Kaufman dives to right. Nice stop. Flip the second 1. Charlie the first. Double play. You love to see it. And that is the first one we turned today. Let's go. A little forced 6-3 action there on the dive by Kaufman. Haudier up next, 0 for 1 today. Four-seam ripping away in the first pitch. Chop, number to back to Dubs. He'll make the play, and that ends the inning. There we go. Let's go, Seth. Bottom 4. It's 1-0. Swolson, Colliner, and Crowds coming up. Sebi leading off, 0 for 1 today with a line out. Bad ball hitter action. Down inside on the heater. Ball 1. Heater up. Swolson just got under at that one to deep left center. That is going to hang up in front of the warning track for slam. 1 down. Just missed it. I felt it too. Colliner up next. 1 for 1 with a knock today. He's also scored a run. That's outside on the heater. Good eye. Ball 1. Middle wing curve is fouled back as Colliner didn't quite get the barrel to it. 1-1. Chased it low on the heater. Bad pitch to swing at. 1-2. Heater down. Ripped down the line. Fair ball over the diving moonshot into the corner. Extra bases for Colliner. Alive giving chase. Gets it in, but that is a double for Hay. He's in scoring position now. All right, he's 2 for 2. Crowd's up next, 1 for 1 with a single. Inside pitch active for the left fielder today. Will he get one to swing at? Curveball middle in, line hard to short on the first pitch, but right at Jock, and that is 2 down. That is a good pitch to rip. Just a little unlucky. Williams up next, already singled home Colliner once. Going to look to do it again here. See if we can do it. Chase the heater high out of the zone. Bad pitch to swing at, 0-1. Curveball off the plate inside. Good eye. 1-1. Check down and in on the 2-seamer. Low. 2-1. Chased it low on the heater. What am I swinging at? 2-2. Chased the slider low. Fouled back by Hara. 2-2. Remains the count. Right down the middle with the heater. Turned on deep to right center field. Does that have the legs? Back to the warning track. Yoder puts it away right in front of the wall to end the inning. Just missed it. Nice swing, Hara. To the 5th, it's 1-0. Yoder, Yoshida, and Chinning coming up. If that was a slider or a frickin' curve, that's gone. What are we swinging at? I don't know. You know what? We were geared up for that breaking ball. Instead, it was a heater, and it was way out of the zone. Yoder up next, 0 for 1. Tense. Good thing we tell each other. We're very alike in that regard. We convince ourselves we could have hit a homer if it was a different pitch. First pitch curveball down and in, taken low there by Yoder. Ball 1. Heater up and away. Check strike, 1-1. Yoder flew out the left his first time up in foul territory. Slider up and in. That's a strike. Nice pitch, 1-2. Come on, Seth. Change it down and in. Chopper to second. Slow roller. Kaufman charges. On to first. 1 down. Yoshida up next. He's 10, so for 1 today. Come on, Dano. Dano tense after he misplayed a wild pitch back behind the plate. Good ball down. That's low. Ball 1. Change it down in the way. Hard grounder at the middle for Yoshida. That's going to be a base knock. Dano 1 for 2 today. He's on with 1 down for the Nemesis here in the 5th. That's going to bring up Chinning. Pitcher 0 for 1 today. I highly doubt he bunts. He's too good to bunt. Slider down and in. I was right. Fouled it back. 0-1. Any other pitcher's probably bunting in this situation. Chinning? Fuck no. Maybe Harbormouth swings for the fences, but Chinning? Nah, he ain't fucking bunting. 0-1 pitch. Curveball down and away. Fouled back. It's 0-2. Heater up and away. High. 1-2. Good eye. Change it down and in. Holster the sword. Third punch out for Dubs. He got him to chase it low. 2 down, and here's Moonshada, who doubled his first time up because we underslid the ball. Or overslid, I should say. We slid too late, and it went right over our head. Stranding him out there at second, though, thankfully. Forcing her down and away in the first pitch. That's a strike. 0-1. Slider down. That's low. 1-1. Change it down and in. Hard grounder to first. Swolson there on the backhand. Taps the bag himself, and that ends the inning. Good at pitching, Seth. Halfway home in a pitcher's duel, folks. 1-0, bottom 5. Rags, Dubs, and Kaufman coming up. 8-9-1 for the Platypi. Solid pitching so far from the rookie. He's doing his job well. Honestly, having it as a pitcher's duel at this part of the game, pretty damn impressive for the Nemesis offense. But we need to score. Chinning is not that good. We're making this guy look like a frickin' all-star out there. Came in with an ERA over 7. He has an ERA at 6.3 right now. Heater down and in. That's low. Ball 1. Heater up and in. Hit well by Rags on the line to right, but it's right at Yoder. 1 down. Dubs up next. Locked in. 1-for-1 with a single today. Heater down and in. Hard grounder to short. Diving. Jock Sports to his left. Throw to first. 2 down. What a play. Here's Kaufman. 2 for 2. 2 singles today. Locked in again. Got to take this first pitch. I'm not giving him a 3-pitch inning. Heater taking low. Ball 1. That was a 4-pitch inning. Probably. Curveball drops in there. 1-1. Nice pitch from Chinning. Slider down. Grounded hard to third. Right at Moonshada. That's a 1-2-3 inning. Easy time for Chinning to the 6th. Still 1-0. Alive slamming Sports coming up. Top the lineup for the Nemesis. Here's Alive. 0 for 2. Curveball up and away in the first pitch. Strike called. Floats in there from Dubs. 0-1. Heater down and in. Line at the middle of the second. Kaufman dives to a right. Nice job on the pick. Throw to first. 1 down. Let's go, Kitty.
The center field, number 4.
Step slam. 0 for 2. Slider down and in on the first pitch. Check strike. 0-1. Heater way outside off the glove of cuffing him as she couldn't react to that quick enough. 1-1. Change it down and away. Checked low. 2-1. Curveball down and in. Rip foul. 2-2. Heater up and in. Take it inside. 3-2. Slider down and away. Line at the middle of the third. Foul. It's number 60 coming here from Dubs today. Down and in. Blasted by that bitch to right center field. Caw-caw. Nevermore will that ball be in the field of play as Jackie Slam connects on an inside fastball and puts it out in the seats. The first mistake Seth has thrown all day, and it lands 480 away. 9th of the year for Jackie. It's tied at 1. Dubs back to neutral. Here's Sports, who's now locked in after some diving plays in the field. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Curveball away in the first pitch. Taken outside. Ball 1. Change it middle in. Foul back. 1-1. Jammed him. Forcing him down in the way. Chased it. 1-2. Slider from the way. Outside. 2-2. No tall. Forcing him up and in. Chopper in the hole to first. Swolson over in the backhand. He'll run to the bag and win the foot race. 2 down. Next up, Taters. 1 for 2 with a single. Still locked in. Forcing him down and in on the first pitch. Nubbard up the first base line. Swolson there. He'll take it to him. Take it himself, and that ends the inning. Home run, though, for Jackie Slam as she turns on an inside fastball from Dubs. We're tied at 1. Bottom 6. Lopez, Cuffingham, and Swolson coming up. Old man leading off. He's 10, 0 for 2 today. Popped out and flown out today. Heater up and away outside. Ball 1. Slider hangs in the next pitch. Ripped in the hole to short. Past the diving Jock. It's a base hit. Nice swing, Charlie. Old man 1 for 3 today. He's back to neutral. Here's Cuffingham 0 for 2. Hitting to a double play last at bat. Heater up and in. Lined over to the diving glove of Haudier into right center field. That's extra bases for Cuffingham. Lopez on his horse, heading for third. Throw coming in from Slam is going to be cut by Taters. Throw coming home, not in time. RBI double for Cuffingham as Charlie freaking Lopez, the old man, has got some hop in his step. He scores all the way from first. It's 2-1. Platypi retake the lead just like that. Here comes Sebi Swolson to the plate. He's 0 for 2. Hey, Shanable, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Hopefully your day's been going well. That fat ass can run. Yes, he can. He's surprisingly agile for his fat state. Slider hangs on the next pitch by Swolson. Hit deep left of center. Carrying well. Slam to the wall. Looking up. And she made the catch against the wall. You fucking bitch and a half. Absolute fucking twat. How the fuck did you, A, jump that high, and B, fuck me again? Oh, I hate that bitch. Anyway, moving on. Here's Colliner. RBI hero, thankfully still active. Is who was that? That is Cuffingham tagged and head for third. Infield drawn in here for the Nemesis. What the fuck? That's a curve in the dirt. 0-1. Slider down in the way. That is past both infielders on the right side. Haha. Infield single. RBI single for Colliner. It's 3-1. All right, let's slow down. Let's let the anger and adrenaline flow off here so that way we can actually focus and swing at good pitches this time. Here's Crowds, 1 for 2 with a single. Runner goes on the first pitch. Slider in there for a strike. Throw down by Yoshida. No shot to get Colliner. He stole off easy jumps and the breaking ball. Colliner's the 4th of the year. He's 4 for 6. In scoring position, 0-1 count to Crowds, though. Heater down in the way, taken low on the two-seamer, 1-1. Heater up in the way, late swing. I couldn't react fast enough, 1-2. Slider down and in, bloop by Crowds to left center field. That is not going to get caught as Slam was playing deep. Colliner scores on the single. It's 4-1. Let's go. Too much respect on Rory's name. He bloops it in. Here's O'Ugly. 1 for 2 with an RBI single today. Runner goes on the first pitch. Heater up, taken high. Throw down by Yoshida. No shot to get Crowds. Stealer and easy jumps. The combo works again. Crowds is for 5th steal of the year. He's 5 for 6. 1-0 count now to O'Ugliams. Looking for that off-speed pitch. This hammer. It almost hammered her as she ducks out of the way of that curveball. You got to eat those, Hera. I'm sorry. That would not have done much damage. Curveball inside. Ripped foul. 2-1. Chase it up and on the slider, 2-2. Hitting tens. Chase it in the dirt, and it's past Yoshida. Throw goes to first, just in time to get Hera, 2 down. So the strikeout does count. That's Chinning's first. Here's Rags, 0 for 2 today. Runner at third, 2 down. Pitcher slot up next. Curveball up, misses high to Maggie. Ball 1. Chinning is back to Nutrimojos. He just hit the 60 pitch mark on the day. Heater down, nub back to Chinning, and that's going to end the inning as I got over-aggressive there. Still 3 home in the inning for the Platypi. 4-1 the score to the 7th. Haudier, Yoder, and Yoshida coming up. RBI double for Cuffingham, RBI single for Colliner, and RBI single for Crowds.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 7.
Haudier leading off 0 for 2 today. He's down to Nutrimojo as Dubs is going to come back out here for the 7th inning. Heater down in the way, outside. Ball 1, good eye. Ball down and in. That's low, 2-0. Slider up and away. Ball 3, 3-0. Pitch 70 coming from Seth. Change up low, ball 4. First walk for Seth. That's a leadoff 4-pitch walk to Haudier.
Number 16.
Yoder do up next. He's 0 for 2. Come on, Seth. Show me something. Heater middle in. Just off the plate. Ball 1. Ball down and in. Low again, 2-0. That's 6 straight to start the inning. Change up and in. Check strike. There it is, 2-1. Slider up and in. Whiffed on it, 2-2. There we go. Heater up and in. Oh, chased it. Count still 2-2. Ball down and in. Line through the middle. That's a base hit for Yoder. That's 2 on and nobody down here to start the 7th. I think it's time we make our sub here. Going to the bullpen. Pitch hitting for Yoshida. Mamori Aoshima locked in. Hitting 275, 2 homers, 4 RBIs. We are going to go ahead and make the substitution here. The fuck we are, indeed. We're going to go to the rookie Al Scarelli here out of the bullpen. We got a double switch first. Do I want to take off Maggie? I might have to here. I don't want to lose my utility player, but at the same time, I don't see anyone else I want to sub off at the current moment. Outside of cuffing him, but then the pitcher's still going to bat next inning, so I think Maggie's the answer here. Hare is definitely not coming off. I'm not getting rid of her. Her bat's solid. Rory's having a good day at the plate. Yeah, it's got to be Rags here. Yes, we're going to go to the rookie Al Scarelli here out of the bullpen as we take Rags off, and we are going to put Kara Kawaguchi at third base, or Kara. Sorelli out of the bullpen, 1-1 with a 1.59 ERA and a 1.06 WHIP. Curse you, Scootsy. You now have me saying Scarelli instead of Sorelli. C is silent, goddammit. Or the S is silent. One of them is silent, goddammit. Anyway, 1-1, 1.59 ERA and a 1.06 WHIP. 3 runs, 2 earned, given up in 10 appearances. 5 saves on the year for Al. 11 1/3 innings, 11 hits. 1 walk, 12 strikeouts, and a batting average against 244. Let's go, Al. Pickoffs, reverse splits, and rally stop are both active against Aoshima, who is a lefty. All right, let's rock it. Curveball down and in on the first pitch. That's low. Ball 1. Heater down and away. Checked outside. 2-0. No call. Curveball down and in. That's a strike. There we go. 2-1. Slide up and away. 3-1. Heater away. Blew it by her doors. Full count. Heater up and in. Jammed foul. Count full. Ball down and in. Line to first. Right at Swolson for the first out, and everybody freezes. Chinning up next. He's 0 for 2. He will bat for himself here because he is actually a competent batter. Rally stopper active against him, though. Slider middle in on the first pitch. That's a strike. 0-1. Ball down and away. Grounder to third. Kawaguchi there to second. 1. Kaufman to first. Double play. You love to see it as we go around the horn. And Sorelli gets out of the jam. Bottom 7. It's 4-1. Way to strand inherited runners. Rookie Kawaguchi, Kaufman, and Lopez coming up. Kawaguchi leading off, just double switched in. She's hitting him easily. 200 on the year with an RBI. Come on, Kara. Aoshima remains in the game after pinch hitting for Yoshida as that heater's outside from Chinning. Ball 1. Chase that slider way inside. 1-1. That should have been ball 2. Slider middle of the plate. Hit well by Kawaguchi. Deep to left center field. That's got carry. Heading to the wall. Crikey, it's been sent to the land down under. Kara Kawaguchi hits her first home run as a member of the Platypi organization, and the third baseman provides some surprise power. Her first of the season, and it is now 5-1 as we get up by 4. That short wall comes back to play again. She's taking notes from Kaufman. Kitty's showing her where to hit it. Speaking of Kitty, here she is. Chinning tense. Slider midway in. Kaufman looking for the same spot. Heading for the light pole out there. But it's just shy of the wall. 1 down. Jolly freaking Lopez up next. The old man. 1 for 3 with a single. Heater inside. Chopper on the ground to third. New shot at bare hands. Fires. 2 down. Next up is Cuffingham. 1 for 3 with an RBI double today. Heater with the knees, ripped down the right field line by Cuffingham into the corner. That could be extra bases as Yoder gives chase. It'll be just the single for Cuffingham as well. Yoder's got a good arm, and she would have been dead to rights there. 2 out knock. Here's Smolson. He's 0 for 3 today, trying to righten the ship here at the plate. Chinning still tense. Heater down on the way low. Ball 1. Heater away. High hopper past the diving glove of Taters. That's another hit. First and second now with 2 down, and let's see if they take Chinning out here. Calling her up 3 for 3, RBI double and 2 singles today. Or 1 RBI single, regular single and a double. And they do take him out. Here comes right-hander Lucy Finnegan's out of the pen. 6.75 ERA, 150 WHIP, 14 strikeouts, Tier 2 Elite 2-seamer and Tier 2 crossed up. Chinning done. Both runners on base will be his responsibility. He did not get a quality start. Let's see if Colliner can bust it open here in the 7th. Heater down and in, rope to left on the first pitch, but right alive, and that ends the inning. Good swing, though. Home run, though, for Kawaguchi. 5-1 to the 8th. Moonshada alive and slam coming up. There's Moonshada, 1 for 2 with the double. High pitch active. Heater middle away. That hit the ground hard. Diving Kaufman to her right. Nice stop, Kitty. 1 down. There we go.
The left fielder, number 21.
Next up is Alive, 0 for 3. About the knees. Foul off, 0-1. Forkball down in the way. Chopper to second. Slow roller for Kaufman. Throw to first. 2 down. Next up is Slam, 1 for 3 with a solo homer today. Her split's active against this bitch, and she has Ace Exterminator active, of course. Forkball down and in. Fouled off, 0-1. Slider down in the way. Outside, 1-1. Receiver up and away. Popped her up to short. Lopez coming in on the dirt. Puts it away. 1-2-3 inning for Sorelli. Bottom 8, it's 5-1. Crowds, Williams and Sorelli coming up. Sorelli, you've thrown how many pitches so far? 15. Yeah, you're decent. You're locked in, too, so that's helping. If we don't get anyone on base, we'll pinch hit for you. If we do, you can bunt. All right, here we go. Heater up and away. That's a strike. Nice pitch, 0-1. What am I swinging at? Slider in the dirt, 0-2. Focus. Heater at the knees. Grounded hard to third. Under the diving glove of Mushada as it squirts through. Leadoff single for Crowds. Next up is Williams, 1 for 3 with an RBI single today. Heater up and in. 1 hopper to second. That's going to be a double play. 4, 6, and 3. Sorelli up next, locked in. This will be his first career at bat if I let him hit, but who's in the bullpen? Who's rested for us? Zumar is rested, but he's pitching tomorrow. He's pitching the next game. Knops is not ready. Alonso's not ready. Corral is ready, and so is Huckenduck. Yeah, I don't like those options. Al, you're going to bat. Chased it down and away, 0-1. I like the batting stance, though. Slider up and away, taken high, 1-1. Heater up and in. Blooper behind second. Tough play for Haudier, but he'll run it down to end the inning. To the 9th, it's 5-1. Sports, Taters, and Haudier coming up. Sorelli looking to slam the door and get the save here. Here's Sports, 1 through the single, locked in. Sorelli's looking for the 3-inning save. Reverse splits active against Jock. Four-seamer down and in. That's a strike, 0-1. Slider middle in. Inside, 1-1. Dribble down in the way. Chopper up the middle, slow roller as that did not switch to the guy I wanted. It switched to Kaufman. 1 in Charlie's. That's a leadoff single. Taters up next, 1 for 3 with a single today. First split still active. Curveball away. Whiffed on at 0-1. Nice pitch. Ball down and in. Hit hard up the middle. That's a base hit. Back-to-back singles here to start the 9th. Nemesis are threatening here. Tying run is now in the on-deck circle. Here comes Haudier, 0 for 2 with a walk. Come on now. Down to neutral. Heater down in the way. Outside. Ball 1 as rally stopper activates. Ball down and in. Checked inside. It's 2-0. Slider up in the way. That's a strike. 2-1. There we go. Down and in. Fouled off. 2-2. Whiffer activates. Ball down in the way. Holster the sword. He chased it low. First punch out for Sorelli. 1 down, and here's Yoder. 1 for 3 with a single. RBI 0. Outside pitch active against rally stopper and reverse splits. Oh boy. That's a triple negative on Yoder. Slider down and in. Just inside. Ball 1. Heater up and in. That's a strike. 1-1. There we go. Work ball up and in. Whiffed inside. 1-2. Dribble down and in. Grounder to first. Swolson charges. Throw to second. 1. Lopez to the pitcher. Double play. You love to see it, and that ends the game. Platypi win. Final score 5-1. Let's go. Great pitching job, guys. Way to hold the Nemesis. Just that bitch's home run. Not bad. We did really well today. Love it. Could have gotten a little bit more runs on the board, but we'll take the win. 5-1 the final. Only run for the Nemesis. Home run by Jackie Slam. That bitch. And for us, RBI single for Cuffingham, RBI double for Cuffingham, RBI single for Colliner, RBI single for Crowds, RBI single for Williams, and a solo homer for Kara Kawaguchi. Winning pitcher is Seth Dubbs, rookie 6 innings, quality start plus 6 hits, 1 earned run, a walk, 3 strikeouts, a homer. He improves to 4-2. ERA drops below 4 for the rookie, and Sorelli 3 innings scoreless out of the pen to get his 6th save of his rookie campaign. 2 hits surrendered with 1 strikeout. Chinning 6 2/3, 14 hits given up, a homer, 5 earned runs, a strikeout. He falls to 0-2. Finnegan's inning and a third scoreless, 1 hit given up out of the pen. Player of the game is Colliner. He had a double, 2 singles, and drove in a run. Also stole a base and scored twice. Dubs, 6 quality innings, is the runner-up, and Kawaguchi with the 1-for-1 day. She had a home run off the bench. That is nice to see. Love it. Nemesis fall to 13-11. We improve, I believe, to 15-8, if I remember correctly. And that gives us another half game in the division, so we're up 2.5 now. Let's see if we can push it to 3 games here with a loss by the Bee-Wolves, or if they will stay at 2 games back with a W. Jumping Sports Equipment Center for Company Eye Black Sticks. Here's one left. Who gets one? Avalos. He's more important to the future of the club than Alonso is. That's it. Okay. Oh, we're actually right up next, so we can actually move to a full 3-game lead if we win this game here. Looking around the league, there is one roster move. Landon Fair was picked up by the Moonstars, former Freebooter second baseman who replaced Windy Wheels on their roster as the OG center fielder is cut. And there's also a new chance for Maggie Rags to lose Dive Wizard. It would improve her hitting ratings, but that Dive Wizard trade's pretty damn good. I like it. I don't know if it's worth going to get, you know? Easy target's dumb. Dive Wizard, Chance to lose Rally Stopper, not great. Chance to lose Compose, that's not wonderful. Zumar, K Neglector, that's dumb. Literally none of these are good. They all suck. Okay. We could just ignore all of these and just save our money then. Alrighty, moving into Game 2 of today's episode. Platypi taking on the Moose here. We're going out on the road to Stade Royale. On the mound for us will be Rufus Zumar, not Huck and Duck. So let's go ahead and make that change real quick. Yeah, Zumar is pitching, not Huck and Duck. There we go. All right, lineup is set. Zumar on the mound, 1-1 with a 1.56 ERA and a 1.15 WHIP, coming off a solid 7 shutout innings, or 8 shutout innings actually, I think last time out. And on the mound for the Moose, it is their ace, actually number 4 pitcher here in the rotation, Rhiannon Cannon. Interesting. She moved all the way down to their number 4 slot. She's their ace. Interesting. She's 2-1, 2.56 ERA and an 0.88 WHIP. She's been pitching really well this year. Moose currently sitting at 13-10. I believe they are leading their division, if I remember correctly. They are. They have a 1-game lead on the Hot Corners. Okay, let's jump into it and have some fun. Battle of division leaders here in Game 2. Lineup is Kaufman leading off at second, then Williams catching. McStevens at third, back in the lineup from his twisted finger injury. Colliner's in the center. Crowds is in left. Swolson's at first. Avalos gets the start in right field. Turbo Miles is going to DH today. Good for him. And Charlie freaking Lopez, the old man, is going to be a shortstop. He is tense. Lineup for the Moose leading off in center is Reyes Rufo, former Heaters outfielder. Then it's on fire left fielder Stallion Johnson. Former Hot Corners outfielder DH Bo Belter is tense today. He'll bat third. Rip Dingers is at third base, locked in. Former shortstop for the Salty, John Renero, is batting fifth. He is locked in. Fred Bobbitt at second. Jose Tremendo in right. Roman Rhodes catching today, and former rookie free agent Deuterel Dorino is playing first base for the Moose. Looking at the rest of their bench, they still have Buck Swiner, Big Country, as we know him and love him. Smokey Ash is still here, I believe. They picked up Harry Backman from the Blowfish, and they added Perry Quaker is still here as well. He's just on the bench today to give El Dorino some playtime since he's tense. Pitching rotation, they still have Silvio and Strikes in their rotation. They also still have Swirly Cutstiff, I believe. Farmhand is still here, so is Charlie Best, Carla Tolbert. They picked up Grunt Everbright from the Hot Corners, I believe. And they still have Klaus the Game as well. All right, let's jump into it and have some fun. Game 2 of the episode here at Stade Royale. The good old rainbows galore here.
could be one for the record books at Stade Royal. Here.
All right, let's get it on. Kaufman's going to lead off today, locked in. She had 2 hits last game. Let's see if she keeps it rolling here. Facing Cannon. Rhiannon on the air. 2-1, 2.56 ERA, 0.88 WHIP, 11 runs given up, 9 earned, and 7 appearances, 6 of them starts. 31 and 2/3 innings pitched, 24 hits surrendered, 4 walks, 30 strikeouts, 2 homers, 2 hit batsmen. Batting average against it even, 200 on the year for Cannon. Solid numbers for the ace. Former ace, I should say. She is technically still the ace. I don't know why she's at the bottom of the rotation. He has the Elite Four-seamer still. And there it is. Taking cutter actually was high. Ball 1. That's not the Elite Four-seamer, which is triple boosted. That's another cutter. It's low this time. 2-0 count to Kaufman. Heater away. Hit well by Kitty off the end of the bat to left of center. That's going to hang up out there, though, for Rufo. 1 down. Hera's up next. Catcher hitting .461. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. She had 1 hit in the first game, which drove in a run. Off-speed hitter active. Still. See if she sees anything. That's a heater. Low at 104 from Cannon. My God. Ball 1. That's what I'm going to have to deal with today. Slider up. Just hit the top of the zone. It looked high. 1-1. Cutter inside. Broken bat pulled foul. 1 and 2 as we get Harris some new lumber. Heater way off the end of the bat to short on the soft liner. Renero's there. 2 down. Because it's not a fucking batter's eye. I love this batter's eye. It's not a batter's eye. It's the batter's eye you hate. I hear you. And here's the captain. Beefcake McStevens back in the lineup for the first time in 2 games as he sat out to heal his finger. He's fully healed. High pitch active for the captain, hitting .404, 7 homers, 19 RBIs on the year. Change up, strike call, though. 1. Fun fact, though, we won both games without our captain in the lineup, so. So much noise back there, indeed. Like, look at all the people. Heater up, take it high, good eye, 1-1. Heater up, in line at the middle, base hit for Beefcake, and the captain's welcome back to the lineup with a single in his first at-bat back off of injury. On with 2 down, here's Colliner hitting .418, 10 homers, 20 RBIs. Hay had 3 hits in the first game today. He went 3 for 4, drove in a run, also stole a base and scored twice. Very busy in that game. Change up, that's a strike. 0-1, nice pitch. Runner goes on the next one. Curveball down in the way in the dirt. Throw down to second by Rhodes, not in time. Stolen base for Beefcake. Captain in the scoring position now. That is his 3rd steal of the year. He's 3 for 4. 1-1 count. RBI hero activates for Colliner. Heater down and in. Late swing at 105. 1-2. Heater down and in. That's a number to short. Charging Renero. Throw to first. That ends the inning. I don't know what you want me to do with 105. My God. Bottom 1. It's 0-0. Rufo, Johnson, and Belter do up. It's like we got frickin' Aroldis Chapman on the mound, but this one actually knows how to locate her pitches. Bottom 1, Rufo leading off. Center fielder hitting .333 with a homer, 8 RBIs. Facing Rufus Zumar, the long reliever, making his 2nd start of the year. He's 1-1, 1.56 ERA, and a 1.15 WHIP. 8 total appearances, 1 start, 3 saves. He's coming off, I believe, an 8-inning appearance last start. 4 hits, 3 earned runs given up, 18 hits, 13 strikeouts, 2 walks, a homer, and a batting average against a .277. Let's go, Rufus. Give me a solid start here. First pitch curveball down and into Rufo. That is hit hard at the middle of the second. Kaufman dives just out of her reach. It's a base hit. Leadoff knock there for Rufo, and that's good speed on the base pass. Here's Johnson. He's on fire. .388 average, 4 homers, 9 RBIs for the left fielder. Off-speed hitter active. Team up and away. Runner goes on the first pitch. Strike called. Throw down by Hera. Cannon arm nailed his ass at second base. Right there, Rufo. Right fucking there. You can't do that, bro. Not on Hera. Cannon arm lit your ass up. Rufo's 2nd time being caught stealing this year. He's 1 for 3. 0-1 count to Johnson. Four-seamer down and in. That's a strike. It's quickly 0-2. Four-seamer up and in. Jam shot down the line and left. Johnson just fights it off. 0-2. Two-seamer down and the way. Chopper, slow roller to short. Lopez has to hurry. Bare hands. Got him. 2 down. Nice play. Here's Bo Belter. DH is tense. Came over from the hot corners in free agency. Fastball hitter active, hitting .212, 8 homers, 21 RBIs on the year. First pitch fork ball's inside from Zumar. Checked his swing, taken for a ball. Slider up and away. Chased out of the zone, 1-1. Good ball down in the way. That's grounded to third, right at Beefcake. Captain makes the play. 1-2-3 inning. Let's go.
Unfortunately, we've had to cancel
Well, a
today.
leadoff single is erased on the caught stealing attempt as Williams guns out another runner to the second. Crowd Swolson and Navalos coming up. There you go, Rory. Left fielder hitting .361 with 9 RBIs on the year. Inside pitch active. Pardon me. Rory had 2 hits in the first game, drove in a run. Change of outside, misses from Cannon, ball 1. Heater away, hit well by Rory, deep to right field. That's got Carey looking up. Crikey, it's been sent to the land down under. Home run for Rory Crowds. His first homer of the season as he goes Oppo Taco here off that fastball. Ooh, 1-0 Platypi in the second. That puts Crowds at an even 10 RBIs on the season. Swolson up next. Sebi hitting .438, 2 homers, 12 RBIs on the year. Heater at the knees. That's a nice pitch from Cannon, 0-1. Heater at the knees. Ripped by Swolson to left field on the line, but right at Johnson. 1 down. Unlucky there. Here comes Avalos. He sat out the first game this episode. Rookie hitting .321 on the year with 2 RBIs. High pitch active here. Hold on, something's wrong with my ear. Ow. Oh, God. Ow. Okay. Huh. Okay. Weird. Anyway, moving on. Cut her up. That's a strike. 0-1. Chased it up and away in the heater. 0-2. Ball's behind. Heater middle of the plate, line at the middle, base hit for Avalos. Way to get to it, rookie.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 24.
Here's Miles, DH hitting .286, 1 RBI in the year. A 2-run shot, we're back in it. Cut her down on the way to Turbo, strike called 0-1. Turbo's first start of the year here for us. I believe he's hitting 2 for 7 off the bench this season. Maybe 4 for 14 as he split time between us and the Pigs this year. 1 RBI in the season for Turbo. Chased it down and in. That's 0-2. He's behind in the count now. Whiffer activates. Runner goes. Checked high. Good eye. Throw down to second by Rhodes. Just in time to get Avalos. We got greedy. Got to be quicker than that, Bryson. That's his first time being caught stealing in his career. He's 1 for 2. I think that was a 4-seamer, so they had the elite boost on it. That's what got him, I think. 1-2 count to Miles. Cut her down, ripped foul early, 1-2 as we chase that low. Here up and away, that's fouled back, 1-2. Come on, Turbo. Heater middle in, bloop down the left field line. Fair ball for Miles. Nice job, Turbo. Little 2-out knock there for Miles. Here's Charlie freaking Lopez. The old man is tense. Does have Ace Exterminator active, though. 1 for 4 in the first game. Singled and scored a run. Batting .180, 2 RBIs. Pick off the first. Miles took off on first movement, and that is a pick off to end the inning. That's all right. We're still up 1-0 on the home run by Crowds. Bottom 2, Dingers, Renero, and Bobbitt coming up. Rip Dinger's leading off. Third baseman locked in with low pitch, hitting .259, 3 homers, 5 RBIs. Four-seamer up and away in the first pitch from Zumar. That's a strike, 0-1. Slider put in. Whiffed on it, 0-2. Ball up and away. Dingers rips it to left on the line. Crowds back to the warning track. Puts it away, 1 down. Next up, John Renero, shortstop locked in, hitting .241, 6 homers, 9 RBIs. First pitch curveball down and away from Zumar. Chopped the short. Lopez to his left, cuts it off, throw to first. 2 down. Next up is Fred Bobbitt, second baseman hitting .224, 2 homers, 8 RBIs. Two-seam ripping away in the first pitch. Turned on, skied to right field. That's hit decently well. Valos to the warning track, calls for it in front of the cutout wall, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Zumar. I think that was a 4-pitch inning, if I'm correct. Maybe 5. Someone let me know. To the third, it's 1-0. Lopez, Kaufman, and O'Wugliams coming up. Jolly freaking Lopez leading off. His at-bat resets for the old man. Tense, Ace Exterminator active at the bottom of the lineup. Let's see what we can do against Cannon here. We're going to start the third. Change up way outside. Ball 1. Down the middle heater. Missed it at 104. 1-1. Cutter up and away is popped up behind short as we chase it. Renero out in the shallow left. 1 down. Kaufman up next. Locked in 0 for 1 today. Moan Kitty. Heater up and away. Strike called 0-1. Way high on the heater. Good eye. 1-1. Chased it up and away late. 1-2. Cutter up. Pulled foul out of play. 1-2. Cutter up. Chased again. Fouled off early. 1-2. Heater up and in. Jam shot over first. Leaping is Elverino to put it away. 2 down. Aruglium's up next 0 for 1 today. Grounded out to lined out softly to shorter first at bat. Heater down, taking low. Ball 1. Heater up and in. That's high. 2-0 count to O'Wugliams. Cutter middle in. Foul back into the screen. 2-1. Cutter away. That's outside. 3-1. Heater middle in. Hit well by O'Wugliams on the line to center, but right at Rufo, and that's a 1-2-3 inning.
Smell that, folks? Smells like
I had him listed at... Oh. I had him at third. I have him listed at third in the lineup. I know exactly what happened. Because I have the change request put in the change request channel. We're having trouble with the cloud save right now. A bunch of people are missing their traits as well. This is why we have the spring training. We're ironing out these details. Don't worry, he's going to be listed at third. And I have Montgomery moving over to shortstop because he's got the better arm. Or you have the better arm, I think. I know at least Willie's listed as a second baseman. Hopefully he's actually playing second and not just listed as a shortstop. And you sent me the image. Yep. Yep, there it is. Yeah. Good, so it is in there. Yeah, I see what you sent me. So yeah, the change is there, right? What does it say? Did I say it wrong? Yeah, 2 shortstop from third base and deputy from third base. Oh, shit. Wow, I listed you as a shortstop like a dumbass. Okay. I have it backwards. Hot damn, I'm dumb. Okay. Don't worry, I'll get that changed after the games today. Whoops. My bad. Your Honor, we claim... Oh, oopsies. Indeed. My bad. So you're supposed to be listed at third. Willie's been listed at second, so his is right. William is listed at shortstop. That's right. I need to switch you to third. Okay. My bad. We'll get it right this time, I swear, Your Honor. Let's move on. Bottom third here for the Moose. Tremendo leading off, hitting .222 with a homer. Line to second on the first pitch, right at Kaufman. 1 down. There you go, Rufus. Next up is Roman Rhodes, the backup catcher. He's locked in. Hitting .311, 3 homers, 6 RBIs on the year. First pitch forkball away from Zumar is out of the zone. Ball 1. Heater middle in. That's inside. It's 2-0. Slider up. That's going to be 3-0. You see me down and in. That's a strike. 3-1. There we go. Come on, Rufus. And you walk him on 5. Good job, Rufus. Lost the handle on the curveball. 1-on-1 down for Duder Eldorino, the former free agent. Hitting .273 with a homer. 1 RBI. Backup is playing today over Perry Quaker, who is tense. Curveball down in the way in the first pitch. Low. Ball 1. Heater middle in. Line down the right field line. Fouled off by Eldorino. 1-1. Curveball down in the way. Line in the hole to second. Past the diving Kaufman. It's a base hit. Back-to-back 1-out singles here for the Moose. Flip the lineup over. Here comes Rufo. Singled earlier. Then he was thrown out trying to steal second. 1 for 1 today. You see him up and away in the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Fork ball down and away. In the dirt, 1-1. Come on, Rufus. Heater down and in. Slow roll to second. Coffin charges. Flip to second. 1. Lopez to first. Double play. Love to see it. Let's go. Way to turn it, guys. To the fourth, it's 1-0. McStevens, Callner, and Crowds coming up.
Now batting.
Don't worry, I'll go in and make that request after the stream, okay? McStevens up 1-for-1 with the single. Going back to that real quick. Beefcake has got high pitch active still. Let's see if he can get another hit off Cannon. Heat up in line through the middle. Yes, he can. He's 2 for 2. It's funny.
Now batting. Center fielder, number
Yep, you think you did everything right, and then you make one word mistake. Yeah, shit. Calling her up 0-for-1. Peter Way, line down the right field line. Fair ball into the corner for Colliner. Beefcake around first, heading for second, heading for third. Cannon arm will hold Colliner to a single. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Cannon is like heat wave. Both of them are a pain to face, indeed. Here's Crowds, inside pitch active, locked in. He homered last at bat for his first of the year. Let's see if he can bring him home. Yeah, Rhiannon is just like Joanna Heater. She's the starter version of Joanna Heater with a little bit better accuracy, if you ask me, I think. I forget who has better accuracy, actually. Without the wild thing, at least. They're both a pain to face with that tier 3 four-seamer. Slider in. Nice pitch right at the letters. 0-1. Heater Way dumped off the end of the bat for Crowds. It's going to sink in front of Tremendo for a base hit. Crowds drives in his second run of the game. 2-0 Platypi. Let's go.
number 99, Seb.
So there was a free agent made. He's an A overall. Okay, Sebi up 0-for-1 today. Bad ball hitter active. Two-way. Okay, hold on. I got to hear this. All right, so we got a two-way overall free agent. Let's set the stage. Hey, John Moore, welcome in, buddy. That's a lovely comment. Thrown so many FU fastballs with Joanna Heater. I'm talking walking off the field like Joe Kelly yelling at the Astros fastballs. Nice, welcome in. Hopefully your day's been well, buddy. Missed a good first game. We won 5-1 against the Nemesis. Now we're up here 2-0 against the Moose. All right, so the two-way has specialists. Going back to One Boy's narrative here. 86 velo, okay. 45 junk, nice. 70 accuracy, that is solid right there. Righty or lefty? 80 power, oh boy. 70 contact, Jesus Christ, this man can hit. He plays first base. And he's a switch hitter. Oh my God, this is like the God tier player that everyone wants. Like, F me, man. Ooh, that is brutal. Gotta be kidding. That's like the version of Shohei Ohtani if he was a first baseman in this game. Oh my God. Dude, that's not even fair, man. And the team he's on leans into crafty and spirited, which triples his two-way and specialist boost. Oh no. The perfect team found him. It's like, they sent us the unicorn. We must buy him. Oh my God. I feel bad for you, dude. You are not hitting that guy, nor are you getting him out. Just walk him. Every time he comes up, just walk him, unless he's in a slump. Back to it here. 2 on, nobody out in the fourth, as Cannon is struggling to get out of this jam here. Let's see if Swolson can bring him home. Swolson lined out his first at bat. Cutter at the knees inside, 0-1. Heater at the knees, popped him up. Swolson is not hitting well today. He is hitless this episode. Infield fly called for as Renero makes the catch behind second. Why are you way off first base, Crowds? What the fuck are you doing, dude? I hit the back button. Why are you just standing there, you fucking fat ass? God damn it. Well, that's a double play that was completely unnecessary, and he's going to allow Avalos to get out of this game. Thank you, Rory, you lack of spatial awareness fuckwit. 2 down, runner at second for Avalos. Hitting .333 with 2 RBIs, 1 for 1 day. He's been thrown out trying to steal, though. Cutter is at the letters, 0-1. Heater up, hitting the hole to short. Diving is Raniero to make the stop. Throw to first. Not in time. Coming home the runner, and he's dead to rights at home. I thought we would go for it. Why not? Bottom 4, it's 2-0. Johnson, Belter, and Dingers coming up. Thought we could catch him napping with Raniero's weak arm. Johnson leading off 0 for 1 today. Off-speed hitter, rally starter, both active for Stallion here. Zumar is locked in as well. Slide open in. That's ripped foul, 0-1. Forgot he had off-speed hitter, my bad. Forcing me down in the way. Chased it, number to second. Kaufman charges, throw to first. 1 down, that's a quick first out. Next up, Belter. He's 10, so for 1 today. Curveball down and in on the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Bless you, Rufus. Slider down in the way, off the plate, 1-1. Fork ball away, that's a hanger. We got lucky there as Belter rips that out of play. That had home run distance, 1-2. Slider up. Holster the sword, he chased it high. First punch out for Rufus. 2 down, and here's Dingers. Locked in 0 for 1. Two-seamer up on the first pitch. That's a strike, 0-1. Heater up and away. Checked out of the zone, 1-1. Slider up and away. Line to left field. Crowd's coming on. Slides out of his reach. That's the second time we've done that this episode, God damn it. We took a bad angle on that one, though. This time it wasn't just a panic hit the button. That was I took a bad angle. That's a 2-out double for Dingers, and here's Raniero with the RBI chance gifted to him. Locked in 0 for 1. Four-seamer away in the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Go down and in. Chopper to second. Kaufman charges. Throw to first. That ends the inning. Good pitching, Rufus. Way to get out of it and keep me from trying to screw you out of a win. To the 5th, it's 2-0. Miles, Lopez, and Kaufman coming up. Lord, can I please stop shooting myself in the foot this game? Please. Here's Turbo Miles. 1 for 1 with a single today. Heater away. That's a strike. 0-1. Heater down. Hit through the legs of Cannon. That's a seeing eye single for Miles. He's 2 for 2. Good job, Turbo. Here's Charlie freaking Lopez. Old man 10. So for 1 today. Heater at the knees. Hit well by Charlie. The left center field's hit pretty well, but that's going to hang up out there for Johnson. 1 down. Here's Kaufman, 0 for 2 today. Heater up, chased it high, 0-1. Good ball taken low, 1-1. Pick off to first, back safely, Turbo, okay. Nice, nice. Heater down and in, hit hard up the middle of the short. Diving Raniero behind the bag. Flip to second, not in time. Fielder's choice, everybody's safe. They gave her a hit. 2 on, 1 down. Here's Williams, 0 for 2. Pick off the second, back safely Miles. Runners go. Heater up and in. Strike called, throw to third. Not in time. Turbo steals third, and Kaufman steals second. 9th of the year for Kitty. She's 9 for 12. And for Turbo, that is his second steal. He's 2 for 3. 0-1 count to Hera on that up and in heater was called a strike on her check swing. 0-1. Heater middle in. Hard chopper. Base hit pass by the infielders into right field. Scoring once is going to be Miles. We're going to hold Kaufman at third because Hose would have gunned her. First and third. 1 down as that's an RBI for Hera. 3-0 Platypi. Here's Beefcake. 2 for 2. 2 singles today for the captain. Looking to break it open in the 5th. Cannon tense. This is the time to pounce. Heater up. Ripped over short. Over the leaping glove of Raniero into the gap. Extra bases for Beefcake as it rolls all the way to the wall in left center. Rufo gets it in quickly. Williams around third. She's going to try to score. John's throw coming home. Not in time. 2-run triple for McStevens as he moves up on the throw home. It's actually just a double. They don't give him the triple there. Maybe they did. We'll have to check. 2 home. It's 5-0. Here's Connor with RBI hero, and Cannon is pulled. 4th and a 3rd innings today. Here's Carla Tolbert coming out of the pen. Locked in with a 187 ERA and a 110 whip. 28 strikeouts on the year for Carla. Facing an RBI hero, juiced up the Colliner. Oh, changeup got me bad. 0-1. Wow, got me with the slider. 0-2. Yikes, indeed. Got me on that one. Good pitching, Carlo. Yikes, part 3. Oh, 2 down. Here's Crowds. Locked in 2 for 2 today. Solo homer and an RBI single for Rory. All right, slow it down. I got to slow it down. It's not cannon anymore. Change up high. Ball 1 from Tolbert. She's locked in. And that's a pop-up shallow left center field off the end of the bat from Crowds. In on it is going to be Rufo. That ends the inning. Still, we'll take 3 runs. 5-0 to the bottom of the 5th. Bobbitt, Tremendo, and Rhodes coming up. There's Bobbitt. He's 0 for 1 today. Zumar still locked in. Two-seamer away in the first pitch. That's fouled off. 0-1. Slider down and in. Low and inside. 1-1. Ball up and in. Whiffed on it. 1-2. Four-seamer up and away. Way high. 2-2 as that crossed up a Williams pretty badly. Forkball down and away. Holster the sword. He chased it low. Second punch out for Rufus. 1 down here for Tremendo. 0 for 1 day for him. Ball down and in on the first pitch. That's a strike. 0-1. Four-seamer up and away. Fouled off. 0-2. Two-seamer up and in. High. 1-2. Little inside as well. Slider down and away. Chopper in the hold is short. Lopez over. Charges. Throw to first. 2 down. Rhodes up next. He drew a walk his first plate appearance. He's locked in still. Four-seamer down and away. Fouled off. 0-1. Forkball down and in. Low. 1-1. Two-seamer up and in. Chased it high. Fouled back. 1-2. Curveball up. Can I help you, Roman? No, you're just looking. Get out of here. Third punch out for Rufus, and that ends the inning to the 6th. It's 5-0. Swolson, Avalos, and Miles coming up. Rufus is cruising. Here's Swolson. He's 0 for 2 today. Go on, Sebby. Looking for his first hit this episode. Slider at the knees. High chopper up the line. Fair ball. Backhanded by Dingers. He'll make the play. 1 down. More bad luck for Seb. Here's Bryson. Avalos 2 for 2 today. 2 singles on the cards. Slider for the first pitch. Hit well by Avalos to right center field. That's carrying to the deepest part of the park, though. And that's going to hang up for Rufo. 2 down. Wrong part of the place to hit it to, son. Miles up next. 2 for 2. 2 singles today. Scored once. Change it down. Strike called. 0-1. Sliders away. 1-1. Heater up. Miles bops it down the right field line. That'll drop it in front of Tremendo for a base hit. And Miles is 3 for 3 today off the bench. This man might get some starts at shortstop now. Here's Lopez. 0 for 2 intense. Cutter up at the first pitch. Rip foul. 0-1. Ace Exterminator no longer active for Charlie here. Slider away. Hit in the hole to second. Cut off by Bobbitt. He'll make the play, and that ends the inning. Bottom 6, it's 5-0. Eldorino, Rufo, and Johnson coming up. Here's Eldorino, 1 for 1 with a single today, as Zumar is going to start the 6th inning here, bottom half. Heater down and in, blew it by him, 0-1. A little bit of doors action going on there. The ball away, that's outside, 1-1. Forkball down and away. That's lined over sack shortstop. That's going to be in the gap. That'll be a base hit. Crowds dives and keeps it in front of him. Nice play, Rory. Just a leadoff knock there for Eldorino. Brings up Rufo, 1 for 2 with a single. He's tense, hit into a double play last at bat. Forkball away on the first pitch. That's rip foul, 0-1. Two-seamer down and in. Hitting the hole up the third base line. Diving McStevens will knock it down. Throw to first, not in time. Infield single for Rufo. 2 on, nobody out. Here's Johnson, 0 for 2, still on fire. Two-seamer down and in. That's low, ball 1. Heater up and away, 2-0. Well down and away, low, 3-0. Heater up and in, foul back, 3-1, come on. You see me down. Line at the middle, that's a base hit into center field. Connor comes up throwing. Runner is going to hold at third. Base is loaded. Nobody out here in the 6th. That's going to do it for Zumar today. He goes 5+ innings today. He just ran out of stamina here in the 6th inning, unfortunately. But solid pitching, Rufus. 5+ shutout innings I'll take, but all runners on base his responsibility. He will fall a couple outs shy of a quality start, but that's all right. You pitched really well today, kid. Go ahead and rest up. Archie Alonso coming out of the pen here. He's going to try and slam it. Archie 1-0, 3.46 ERA and a 1 whip. 6 runs given up, 5 earned in 9 appearances, 1 save, 13 innings pitched, 12 hits surrendered, 6 strikeouts, a walk, a homer, and a batting average against a 245. Let's go, Arch. Curveball down in the way in the first pitch to Belter. Strike called at 1. Bo is 0 for 2 today. Slider down and in. Fouled off, 0-2. Curveball down in the way. In the dirt, 1-2. Slider way outside, 2-2. Go down and in. Chased it, fouled off. Full count of 2-2. Forcing him down in the way. Fouled off, just got to it. Count still 2-2. Slider put in. High, 3-2, great eye. Opposed activates for Alonso, nowhere to put him, full count. Nobody out. Go down in the way. Holst to the sword. He got him on the curve. 1 down. Let's go, Arch. Dinger's up next. 1 for 2 with a double. Low pitch active still. There's him repping in. That's a strike. 0-1. Slider away. Strike. 0-2. Heat up in the way. Way outside and high. 1-2. Ball in. Lined over first. Swolson leaps. Nice kick out of the air by Seb. He dives. Didn't dive like I wanted him to, but it is a line out. 2 down. Base is still loaded for Renero. 0 for 2. Ball down and in on the first pitch. Low and inside. Ball 1. Four-seamer down in the way. Check strike. 1-1. Slider up middle inside. 2-1. Ball down in the way. Chopper up the middle of the second. Kaufman over. Backhands the first. That ends the inning. Archie strands. The bases loaded. Let's go. Big Arch. To the 7th. It's 5-0. Kaufman, Williams, and Nick Stevens coming up. I don't know how the hell we got out of that, but we did. Great pitching. There's Kaufman, 1 for 3 with a single locked in today. Top lineup up again for the Platypi here in the 7th. Tolbert on fire now. Change up inside. Ball 1. Change it down at the knees, 1-1. Right down the middle with the cutter, we missed it, 1-2. K Neglector activates for Tolbert. Hit at the knees, ripped over, diving, third baseman's glove. It's a fair ball into the corner for Kaufman as Johnson gives chase, cuts it off before the fence. Throw into second, just late. Leadoff double for Kaufman. Here's a Williams, 1 for 3 with an RBI single today. Come on, Hara, keep it rolling. Pitch out on the heater, nothing doing as they're worried about a steal of third. We're up 5-0. I'm not stealing third in this situation. Cut at the knees, ripped the first, picked by Eldorino on the hop. He'll take the out at first, throw to third is late. Next up, Beefcake. 2-run triple last at bat. He's also singled twice, 3 for 3 today, looking to drive in his 3rd run. Infield in for the Moose. Looking for a high one. Check low in the cutter, good eye. Ball 1. Tolbert down the locked in mojo. Slider up. That's a strike. It just hit the zone. 1-1. Heater up and in. Rope foul early. 1-2. Damn it. That was the pitch. K Neglector activates. Heater down at the knees. Blooper to left center field. And Beefcake's going to drop it in front of the outfielders. Another RBI for the captain. It's 6-0. His 3rd of the day. There you go, Beefcake. 4 for 4 day for the captain. Here's Colliner. 1 for 3 with a single. We're not stealing. We're up 6 runs. Change middle of the zone, blasted by Colliner, lined on the right over the center fielder's head on the hanging changeup. That's extra bases as it hits the wall, dead on in center. It's going to be an RBI double for Colliner as Beefcake scores from first, 7-0. Talking about some epic contact there. That was a 40 times multiplier. Here's Crowds, 2 for 3, 2-run RBI homer, solo homer, RBI single, and here comes Charlie Best out of the bullpen. 10's 3.99 ERA, 136 whip, 31 strikeouts. He has the elite curveball trait, trying to strand the runner. Either way, hit well by Crowds off the bat to right center. It's going to hang up out there for Rufo. 2 down. Beefcake tagging. He'll head for third on the play, and he'll advance safely.
Now batting. The
Next up, Swolson. He's 0 for 3 today, still looking for his first hit.
Olsen.
And they intentionally walk Seb. Interesting choice, considering he hasn't had a hit the last 2 games.
Number 7.
Here comes Bryson Avalos, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Lefty-lefty matchup, high pitch active. Change up and away, just hit the corner. That's a good pitch, 0-1. Heater up his chase. Blooper to left center field. That is going to get down over Narrow's diving glove for a base hit. Avalos makes him pay. 8-0 Platypi.
The designated hitter.
Miles up next, 3 for 3, 3 singles today, trying to keep it rolling. His best now rattled. Curveball down, misses low, ball 1. Heater up and away, hard chopper to second, right at Bobbitt, and that ends the inning as he makes the play to first. 3 more runs home, 8-0 bottom 7. Bobbitt, Tremendo, and Rhodes coming up as Alonso enters his second inning of work out of the pen here. Curveball down and in, check strike, 0-1. Heater down and away. Line foul, out of play, 0-2. Slider up and in. Just inside, 1-2. Forcing him up and away. Fouled off late, 1-2. Little down and in. Blooper to second, 1 hopper. Kaufman there charges, makes the play, 1 down. Next up is Tremendo, 0 for 2. Heater down and away. Blew it by him, 0-1. Got a little doors action there. Slider up and in. High, 1-1. Go down and in. Jam shot on the ground is short. Lopez charges. He'll make the play. 2 down. Base is empty for Roman Rhodes. 0 for 1 with the walk today. Curveball up and in, away on the first pitch. Blasted to center field. Hit pretty well by Roman. Calliner on the run. Running out of room to the warning track in center. Leaping. Robbed him of a home run. Let's go, Calliner. That ends the inning. 1-2-3 for Alonso to the 8th. It's 8-0. Lopez, Kaufman, and O'Wugliams coming up. Nice. Jolly Dude to lead off, 0 for 3 intense today. We're going to go ahead and take him off. We're going to bring in off the bench Kara Kawaguchi, and we are going to move Beefcake over to shortstop as Kara will play third. Kara pinch hit in the first game, hit a home run as part of a double switch mechanic. She went 1 for 1 in that game. First homer of the year. Oh, right out in front of that hanging curveball. That was tantalizing, 0-1. Heater up, skied to center off the end of the bat. That's an easy play for Rufo, 1 down.
Now batting. The second baseman. Number 48.
Here's Kaufman, 2 for 4, double and a single. Bad ball hitter active, she's locked in. Curveball hangs on the first pitch, hit the right of center, carrying well, but it's going to hang up for Rufo. 2 down.
Now batting.
Next up is O'Wugliams, 1 for 4 with an RBI single today. Change it down and away, nice pitch at the knees, 0-1. Nothing I can do with that. That's inside on the change, 1-1. Change up and away, hit up the third base line. Dinger's backhands it cleanly, throw to first, 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 8, it's 8-0 still. El Dorino, Rufo, and Johnson coming up. Alonso done after 2 innings. He'll leave locked in. We'll go to Huck and Duck, the mop-up man, as he'll take over on the mound. Second appearance on the year for Huck, and his first. He threw innings scoreless, giving up a hit, striking out 2. Batting average against .250 on the year for Huck. First pitch to El Dorino. Heater up and in. Lined over first. That is going to be a base hit. Next up is Rufo, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Double down on the first pitch, low, ball 1. Slider down and in, low, 2-0. Wild thrower, heater down and in, low, 3-0. Heater up and in, that's a strike, 3-1. Slider middle away, Rufo taking, strike called, full count. Curveball middle in. Line at the middle, base hit past Kaufman in the center. As the first 2 batters on here in the 8th inning for the Moose. Let's see if Huck can settle in here. There comes Johnson, 1 for 3 with a single. He's on fire. Curveball middle in on the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Heater up, foul back, 0-2. Heater away. Just outside, 1-2. Slider down and in. Jam shot at the middle of the second. Kaufman there. Flips the second one. McStevens says no play at first. Fielder's choice. Runners at the corners. 1 down for Belter. 0 for 3 today.
Ball, Belter.
Slider down and in on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Little down in the way. Low in the dirt. 1-1. Slider up and away. Pulled foul by Belter. 1-2. Little down in the way. Holstered a sword. He chased it. First punch out for Hawk. 2 down. And here's Dingers. 1-3 at the double.
Number 90, Rip Dinger.
Peter up and away. High. Ball 1. Peter up and in. High. 2-0. Ball up and away. Dingers pulls a foul out of play. 2-1. Out of in. Dingers lines that to left center. Hit pretty well. Crowd's on the run. Watches it hit off the fence in front of the Platypi bullpen. That will be a single for Dingers. Second runner coming around third. Relay throw from McStevens is going to be low and late. 2-run single for Dingers. It's 8-2 as the Moose are on the board. Here's Renero 0 for 3 and locked in. Peter down and in on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Slider down in the way. Taken low. 1-1. Ball down in the way. Line to first. Swolson picks it out of the air at the end of the inning. 2-run single, though, by Dingers. Puts the Moose on the board with 2 down here in the 8th as Huckenduck breaks up the shutout. 8-2 to the 9th. Hard to line up one more time for the Platypi here. McStevens, Colliner, and Crowds.
Now batting, the
Beefcake leading off 4 for 4 days. Tripled, driving home 2, and he's also singled in a run as well, and he's singled 2 additional times on top of that. 3 RBI day and a 4-hit day for the captain in his return from injury. Heater up on the first pitch. Oh, my God. He was out in front of that one on the fastball. 0-1. Curveball hangs. Rip foul. It's 0-2. Heater up. Hit hard to second. Backhanded by Bobbitt. He'll make the play. 1 down.
now batting.
Next up, Colliner. 2 for 4. RBI double into single today. Heater up. Rope to the gap. Left center. Extra bases for Colliner once again. He's going to have his 3rd hit of the day. Rufo cuts it off just before the fence in left center, but it's still a 1-out double. Next up is going to be the 5-hitter. It's Rory Crowds, locked in, 2 for 4, solo homer, and an RBI single. Heater middle in, check strike, 0-1. Nice pitch. Ball down, that's low. 1-1, just missed. Ball down and then rip foul, 1-2. Heater up away, line in the hole, base hit to right field. Tremendo's throw is going to be cut. 1st and 3rd now, 1 down.
Now batting, the first
Next up, Swolson, 0 for 3 today. He was intentionally walked last at bat as here comes the closer, Klaus the game with rally stopper. 2.50 ERA, 0.89 whip, 20 strikeouts, looking to stop the bleeding here. Heater up and in, Swolson lines at the center field, and that's his 1st hit of the episode. He'll drive in a run as well. It's 9-2 as Colliner scores from 3rd.
now batting.
There's one of those 2 runs back. Here's Avalos, 3 for 4, 3 singles, and 1 run driven in today. Curveball middle in, that's a strike. 0-1, nice pitch there. Heater middle away, hit well by Avalos to left of center. That's back deep for Rufo. Catch made, throw coming to second. Lead runner will tag though. Runners at the corners, 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Miles, 3 for 4, 3 singles today. Grounded out the second last at bat. Rally stopper remains active for the game. Heater up and in, jam shot to center field on the first pitch. Base hit for Miles, his 4th hit, and he'll drive in a run. It's 10-2. Back to an 8-run lead, and here's Kawaguchi, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Kawaguchi.
Heater away, late swing, 0-1. Heater up, hit on the ground to first, right at Dale Dorino. Takes it himself, and that ends the inning. 2 home no for the Platypis. We go back to an 8-run lead, 10-2 to the bottom of the 9th. Bobbitt, Tremendo, and Rhodes coming up against Huckenduck. Well down and in on the first pitch, check strike, 0-1. Heater down in the way, outside, 1-1. Slide up and in. Line to right field, sinking quickly. Avalos coming on, slides. Nice catch, Bryson, 1 down. Attaboy, rookie. Tremendo up next, 0 for 3. Heater down in the way in the first pitch, fouled off, 0-1. Slider up and in, inside, 1-1. Curveball up and away. Tremendo chops it in the hole to second. Coffin ranges, cuts it off, throw to first. 2 down. Last chance for the Moose here is Rhodes. 0 for 2 with a walk. Grab off the knees on the first pitch. Line to right center. Colliner coming over. Lays out and cuts it off. Keeps it from going all the way to the deep part of the park. 2-out single for Rhodes. Inning continues here in the 9th inning for the 9-hitter. It is Eldarino, who's 2 for 3 with 3 for 3 with 3 singles and locked in. Slider up and away on the first pitch. Whiffed on at 0-1. Motion down and away. Doors 0-2. Go down and in. Holst to the sword, chased it low. O'Buglians picks it the first. That ends the inning. Nice job, Hawk. And that ends the inning. And Platypi win the game. 10-2 the final over the Moose as we go 2-0 in the episode. We improved to 16-8 on the year with 8 games left to play, and we now have a full 3-game lead in the division over the Bee-Wolves as the Moose fall to 13-11. They drop half a game and now only are 1.5 above the Hot Corners. Or actually, no, half a game above the Hot Corners. Hot Corners are 11-10. Moose are 13-11. Nice. Big offensive day today for us. 1 RBI for O'Buglians, 3 for Beefcake, 1 for Colliner, 2 for Crowds. He also had a home run. Swolson had a RBI as well as Avalos, Miles, and Lopez. Just Miles, actually. Lopez and Kawaguchi and Kaufman, no RBIs today for either of them. Dingers, 2 RBIs today on that single there in the 8th inning. Those are the only runs the Moose actually scored today. Pitching line, Zumar 5+ innings. He gets the victory. 2 and 1 now in the year. 6 hits given up, a walk, 3 strikeouts. Alonzo 2 innings scoreless to get the hold, striking out a batter. Huckenduck 2 innings, giving up 4 runs on 2 hits, 2 strikeouts. Cannon takes the loss 4 1/3 innings, giving up 12 hits, 5 earned runs and a homer. She falls to 2-2. Tolbert 2 innings in relief, giving up 3 earned runs on 4 hits and a strikeout. Best 2 innings in relief, 3 hits, 2 earned runs and a walk. And the game 2/3 of an inning, giving up 2 hits. Player of the game is Beefcake, 4 for 5 day for the captain in his return from injury, driving in 3 runs. Roy Krause, 3 for 5 day. He had a homer, drove in 2 total. And Colliner had a 3-hit day again. He'll finish 3rd with a run driven in. Great job today, guys. Great job. Wins all around. 2-0 in the episode. All right, we're 3 games up with 8 games left to play. We are gelling right now. Let's see if we can keep this momentum going in the next episode. Hopefully there's some good player developments. Got a few games to sim here. Let's get through them real quick. Wildloads and Grapplers here in the first game. Grapplers rally to win 6-5 as they remain in 3rd place with that win. Now the other half of the doubleheader, Wildloads win, so they both stay at 12 and 13, tied for 3rd, both below 500. Heaters then blow out the Wild Pigs 8-1. Good win for them, although they're still nowhere near the playoff hunt. Buzzards win 3-2 in 10 innings over the Blowfish. Hot Corners taking on the Grass Eaters. They win 10-3 as they are now tied with the Moose for the division lead. Moonstars beat the Crocs 5-0. Sandcats beat the Sirloins in Pitcher Stool 2-1. Okay. So we still have a full 3-game lead in the division as the Bee-Wolves do not play this episode. Nice. Love it. We are, however, 2 games ahead of them played already. So they have 2 games in hand on us. They are going to have some catch-up to do. Next episode, our first matchup will be against the Freebooters as AVA will be on the mound against Nick Dieguez. And on the mound in Game 2 will be us against the Wild Pigs. It is Cecil Sawyer versus Durbin Holmes. Not bad. Looking at, oh my God, did I just read that right? We'll get to Huck and Duck in a second. Looking around the league, there was a roster move. Stu Burko is back to the Hot Corners. He'll be picked up, replacing Shirley Indiere, our former long reliever. And yes, I read that right. Huck and Duck has learned how to use reverse splits. Oh my God. This man just went C- to C tier in one move. Love to see it, Huck. That's good development right there, brother. And some good traits to buy as well here, it looks like. What we got today? So a chance to get Volatile for Swolson. Volatile's not the greatest trait, but I'll take the upgrades here for Swolson. Got 4 games on him. Dumb one for Dive Wizard here for Rags. Sorry, my leg itched there for a second. Knob's chance of getting crossed up. I mean, the extra junk would be nice, but it's kind of not worth it in my opinion. Sawyer, extra accuracy is never a bad thing for him. That's his one weakness. I like that. So that's 2 good ones. K Neglector's dumb, so's Wild Thrower for Connor. That's just the death sentence right there. So this one's good. We got 4 games on it, and this one's good as well for Swolson. I like both of them. And this one for Knops, I'm not 100% sold on it, but I'm willing to buy it because it's a low risk to get a bad trait. And the chance to get extra junk for her would be excellent. Like, these are the 2 parts of her game that she's missing, junk and extra accuracy. I'll come back to that, though. I'm not going to buy it now. Might buy Swolson's and Sawyer's, though, because they're both rather cheap. Let's do Swolson first. 1 power to 82, 1 speed to 67, 1 fielding to 32. Bonus 2 power, not going to get it. Bonus 2 speed, won't get that either, unfortunately. Going for Volatile, 20% roll. We're going to get that. Swolson got another trait. There we go, buddy. Max out the loyalty for the young man. And then going down to Sawyer. 3 accuracy to 49, down a junk to 65. Bonus 3 accuracy. He's going to get that. Big roll, up to 52. Let's go. There you go, Cecil. You're now B+ tier. Love to see it. We'll come back to Nopses later. All right, let's set the lineup for next episode and call it a day. It'll be Beefcake leading off at third. Leading off at third, okay. Crowd's locked in left. Swolson at first. Colliner locked in center. Kaufman locked in at second. Why don't we just have her bat lead off? My God, don't make this harder than it needs to be. God damn it. Crowd's second. Swolson third. Beefcake third. Colliner fourth. Swolson fifth. Cuffingham sixth. Miles seventh as he'll DH once again, having a good day. Charlie is tense at shortstop. Might play Maggie over him here, even though Ace Exterminator is active for Charlie. He clearly just isn't hitting well this year. We might sub Maggie in later. We'll let Charlie start after all longevity. And then Avalos will bat number 9. Perfect. Alrighty, that's going to do it for this episode, everybody. Big wings today for the Platypi as we sweep our episode. We win the first game against the Nemesis 5-1, and then blow out the Moose in game 2, 10-2, improving to 16-8 on the year. 8 games left to play. We're in the final quarter of the season next episode, and we have a 3-game division lead, looking to build on that and maybe lock up the division within a couple episodes here in season 2. Tune in next time to see if we can get the job done. If you made it this deep, thanks so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always, guys. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you guys want to come over and watch the games live before they're posted. And also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. I'll catch you on the next one. Also, quick shout out to One Boy, John Moore, and also Shenable for tuning in and chatting with me throughout the stream. Appreciate hearing from you guys as always. I'll catch everyone in the next one. Until then, this is the Nasty One signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.